Good morning from the city of Naples. It's currently 8:15 a.m. and we are on our way to catch the ferry from Naples to Procida, the fourth smallest island in Italy. And a food lover's dream, we're walking the length of this tiny island to uncover its tastiest treasures, from plates of perfect homemade pasta to the freshest seafood, all served with a side of sunshine, good vibes, and as always a little bit of chaos. Help me, help me, help me. The most incredible... This is genuinely a bit of a disaster. But the real surprise, a local ingredient I'd never heard of before coming here. It's grown all over the island.
Live in this place.
And honestly, it might just be one of the best things I've ever eaten. So buckle up, because this isn't just a food tour, my friends. It's a full-on flavour adventure through one of the most zesty spots in the Med. And you're coming with me, so let's go. After a few days of soaking up the chaotic charm of Naples, my mum, my sister and I were ready to swap the city streets for island vibes. From Naples, you've got 3 islands within easy reach: Ischia, Capri and Procida. While Capri is all about glamour and Ischia is known for its hot springs, we were drawn to the smallest of the bunch, Procida. Apparently it was the least touristy, beautifully authentic and exactly the kind of hidden gem we were craving. But first we needed to get some supplies before boarding the ferry, so we stopped by at Gran Cafe San Gennaro for a few bits and bobs before heading down to the dock. I'm not gonna lie, there was a slight panic as we didn't know how to check in, but once that was all sorted, we hopped onto the ferry and off we went. Bye Naples, hello Procida. I kind of went for a rogue one this morning. I got a pistachio donut and a little pizza slice. So I'm feeling that we'll go for a few bites of the savoury one first. Those look amazing, to be fair. I don't know quite how they do this, because they've basically got a pizza base layer underneath, and then they've got the tomato, the cheese, and then like an almost other layer on top. Oh, that's delicious. I'm a fan of that. Oh my god, the pistachio donut's gone everywhere. Oh dear, oh dear. This is genuinely a bit of a disaster. This is the donut. She is absolutely phenomenal. Wow. I don't think I've ever had a pistachio donut. How have we never had this before? Oh boy. No.
It's going everywhere, it's going everywhere.
Oh my god. Help me, help me, help me. Help. Help.
That was the most entertaining thing I've ever watched.
Okay, right, now that I've cleared up that absolute mess of sugar and stuff, that donut was genuinely one of the best donuts I've ever had. It was so light and airy, and the pistachio was just so creamy and delicious, honestly. So good. We're now about half an hour away from Procida. The whole journey takes about an hour. But honestly, the wind on this boat and the sun, I literally just feel like a lizard. Like I'm just like basking in the sun. It's so, so lovely. Really looking forward to getting there. There she is, one of Italy's smallest islands in all her glory. Now, despite the insane heat, we were determined to stick to our mission of walking across the island, north to south. So off we went with the hope that at the end of the journey, we'd be welcomed by a beach with open arms. For an island that is 4 kilometres squared, so you basically be able to run around it in about 45 minutes, the whole island. It is so hustly and bustly. They allow transportation on it, so everyone's on their bikes, on their Vespas, in little tiny little lorries and buses and cars, and it's just chaotic, but in such a great way. After about 45 minutes of walking, I was sat on the beach with a peach and observing the most adorable elderly couple next to me. The husband was showing his wife all of the shells and the rocks that he'd collected from the beach, and my heart simply melted. We are getting a little bit peckish now, so the place that we wanted to go to for lunch is closed. Love it. But we found another kind of takeaway spot, 7-minute walk from here, so that's where we're going to go. We've just walked past this allotment and they have these water bottles at the end of each row of vegetables. Does anyone know what they're for? Like, do they have little holes at the bottom of the bottle and they're slowly letting the water leak into the soil? Very intrigued. You know how one door closes and another even better door opens? This is exactly what happened for lunch. We ended up going to this local takeaway spot and it was an absolute gem. The owner, Michele, makes everything from scratch and introduced me to the iconic Procida lemon salad. At first when we ordered it, I thought, oh my gosh, we've actually ordered a tart, sour lemon salad. I can't believe it's just lemons. But when I started speaking to him, he explained that these lemons are only found on the island of Procida and they're completely different to any other lemon I'd ever had before.
Live in this place. No Sorrento, no Ischia. It's different because it's more big. This albedo. This is no sauce, just a little bit
Okay.
This is sweet.
That's sweet.
This is sweet.
Oh,
This is no.
They have a sweet pith, which is the white part of the lemon. For the salad, he squeezes out a lot of the juices, removes the rind, and then it leaves you with this delicately crunchy, sweet and lemony bite. He seasoned with olive oil, chilies, garlic, and a few other secret ingredients. We also ordered a couple of pasta dishes, as well as arancini and grilled courgette for a fresh side. I'm super excited to try the lemon salad because, as he said, it's red lemon, so I've just never had anything like this. If you ever eat the zest or the white part of the lemon, it's so bitter. So let's give it a go. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's a really subtle lemon flavour with a lovely bite to it. And then because he's infused it with the chili and olive oil, it just tastes phenomenal. That's really sour. Okay, we've got the shrimp and lemon arancini here. It's got a lovely crispy outside, and then the rice looks amazingly moist in the middle. So I'll give it a go. Oh, that's such a good combination. The shrimp is lovely and flavourful, and then you've got the lemon that comes through. It's like the perfect balance of the two. Insanely well seasoned. The crunchy on the outside, but it's not oily, which is really lovely because I think for me, like, I just don't like it when arancini is too oily. Crust is fantastic. That is absolutely delicious. Oh, you've got to try some. This is the fusillo with tomato sauce. It's gorgeously saucy. Hate it when there's too little sauce. He also put a load of cheese on top. I'm assuming either pecorino or parmesan. Any kind of tomato sauce in Italy is simply phenomenal. Like, it's either their tomatoes, the way they season it, the way they cook it. I don't know, but it's just delicious. And the pasta is perfectly al dente. Stunning. Next up, we have the courgette fusillo with shrimps. When he was preparing this pasta, he basically, I think it was like a courgette sauce that he'd already ground up. It was like a kind of limey green sauce, added that to the pan with some olive oil, and then added in the shrimps and the pasta. I'm gonna try and get a bite of pasta and shrimp. Oh my god, that was just heaven. You've got a really lovely subtle flavour of courgette coming through. I feel like courgette is such a great base for flavour. And then the shrimps pop through with the slightly saltiness from the sea. Stunning. What's great about this pasta is that all the sauce gets intertwined in the pasta. You get little pockets of sauce in and around the pasta, which just gives you these little like fireworks of flavour. Like a little party in the mouth, you know? So next up we've got the fried courgette. It's thinly sliced, fried, I presume, in olive oil, and you've got little browner bits, so it's got that gorgeous element of charred flavour. Oh, that's so fresh. You can taste the olive oil, the lemon, everything about that is delicious. It's cold, which I was surprised by, but it works really, really well. It's like the most incredible... What would you call it? It's like the perfect side. Following a few hours of relaxing on the beach, we decided to get the little bus back to the main port, where we stumbled across this spot that sold something that I am still dreaming about to this day. It was so good. We've just got back to the main porto. I'm gonna say the public transport on this island is fantastic. The buses run like every 10-15 minutes, which is just amazing. Now, I'm devouring a granita de limone de Procida, which is basically using our bread lemons, i.e. the lemons that are really well known here in Procida. And I must say, it's so good. Just such a lovely, lovely, slightly acidic but really sweet lemon flavour. Exactly what you want after a full day of sun. We've had such a great day. Such a great day. So we're going to finish off our drinks and then go and try and find somewhere for dinner. This is the fresh fish pasta. You got clams and mussels and tomatoes, squid. I think that's about it. It's really silky and delicious. The pasta is cooked perfectly. Love the little clams. We've got some big fat tuna steaks here. They're topped with caramelised onion, which is kind of a bit of a weird one because it makes you think that it's like a steak, but as in a beef steak, but it's not. It's beautifully cooked, and the onions do actually go really well with it. It's lovely and fresh. I just love tuna. Portion size was actually really good as well. They gave us 3 different tuna steaks, which I would say pretty darn good. Now the stuffed squid is a Procida special. We've been trying to figure out what the filling is, I think it's polenta or some kind of couscous. Then they've also got almonds in there as well, and it's served with a tomato sauce, and then obviously stuffed into the squid. The squiddy texture on the outside, and then it's like a very grainy inside, which is just an interesting way to do something. I'm not saying it's my favourite thing, but it was lovely to try. We've also found that being in Italy, obviously the food is fantastic, but it's very easy to get obsessed with the pizza and the pasta and the kind of carby food. So sometimes it's just nice to get some vegetables. So we got like a little grilled vegetable platter, and it's really, really yummy. We've got aubergines and peppers and courgettes, and then some pickled onions, which are really delicious. It's just a nice way to kind of get a little bit of a refresher in the mouth. Right, time to go get our ferry. We're on our way back to Naples now. You can see Procida in the background. I'm feeling a little peckish, so I'm actually going to nibble on some stuff that we bought from the bakery this morning. We've got mini sfogliatelle, which is really traditional in Napoli, in Naples. This one is pistachio. That's absolutely delicious. If you fancy, I've got a whole video of everything that we ate in Naples for 24 hours. So go check that out. I posted it last week, and I will see you next week. Bye!